Welcome back, everybody, for day 13 of 66 Day Challenge on how to have a productive business in real estate. All right, so today is a good one. Today, we're going to talk about branding. And that's right, branding, the logos, so you can get polo shirts and advertising and stuff like that. Um, I'm going to show you what we've done in the past, what I've read. So again, I'm no expert on this, but we're going to look at small companies and we're also going to look at big companies. Okay. So the one thing you don't want to do, everybody's heard of, hey, let's follow the curve. It's basically the sheep following the sheep herder or the sheepdog letting them know where to go. You want to stay ahead of the curve. You want to be innovative. You want to some things may work, some things may not work, you know. But let me give you a perfect example. So when I first got into real estate, and even today, if you go into my profession, my career field, real estate, I'm willing to bet you that 60% of the real estate logos out there, whether they're a small little team in a franchise or they're a franchise or whatever, they got a picture of a house. Okay? It's easy. I get it. I sell houses. Why shouldn't my logo be part of a house? By you doing that, the whole purpose of branding is for it to remain in someone's head. Like when they see a design like that, they're going to know it's you. But when they see a house, the average person knows today probably about 10 different real estate agents. They're going to think of them. They're going to think of 3 or 4 people. But if you put something in there unique, like maybe not unique, but something a little different, like a key, a design. Sorry about that. Like a design. And you want something that's going to stick in someone's head. Okay? So, what would be eye catching? All right? What will they remember? So, the most updated one that I have here. Now, this is a printed one. This is about maybe 2-3 years old. We have these embroidered now because it looks better on the polos. Okay. So this is probably number 15 of our brands that we've changed. And even if you look at the big companies like Pepsi-Cola, Coca-Cola, they don't have the same logo anymore from when they first started. They evolve. It changes. You know, we want something that our brand is going to, how it's going to represent us. Okay. So if you look at this again, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Except for the great Irish name, a key. Okay. Now, like I said, this was number 15. So when we first started, we just had the Mike Fitzpatrick team. But then we actually did the key going up. And the key, the tumbles, or the grooves, was actually the skyline of Philadelphia and Center City. Real cool, right? Nobody's doing it, right? Yeah, we're all great. We got our logo. And the KW would be inside the keyhole here. And then the Mike Fitzpatrick team would be in the key with the outline of the Philadelphia skyline. It was all fine until the printer got it. Printer's like, no way. Those shirts probably jumped up about 50% in labor because of how detailed we had it. And they're like, dude, just keep it simple. And that brings us up to the next one. You have to have the mindset, if this is going to be your first brand, your second one or your third one, I hate to break it to you, but it's going to change. And you want it to change because as your business evolves, whether you're starting out with one admin and now you have 5 agents, if you want these 5 agents to remain on your team and to believe in you, besides the mission statement, your values and all that, you want to make sure they're on board with that, but you also want their input. Okay? Now, I'm not saying, hey, I got 5 people now we got to change, we're going to make it all the initials of everybody on here. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is with culture, you want your brand to evolve. Now, you don't want to change it every single year because then you'll just confuse people. But you want to keep it simple. So at the end of the day, don't overthink it. Make it something about you, and then let it evolve. So the easiest thing I could tell you right now, if you're going to do a brand, don't do your initials. Put your name out there, okay? Because it's about you right now, okay? This is your system. So if you're an individual agent, Mike Fitzpatrick, don't do Mike Fitzpatrick Real Estate because you don't own a franchise. Keller Williams, Mike Fitzpatrick. Start off something small, okay? Your brand should be on everything. Oh, and backstep that. Whatever you do advertising-wise, please make sure you check with your board of realtors or you check with your broker, your operating principal, to make sure that you are in compliance with any laws out there, and you don't want to infringe on any company. So be careful of your logos and make sure you get them checked out. I forgot to put that little disclaimer in there. So at the end of the day, get a couple brands. Now, what I also did when I first did the key one, the one that I basically gave a stroke to my printing guy, we actually sent 5 of them out to our database. What would catch your eye? What would you remember? And believe it or not, like 49% of the people came back and they liked that one. But when we actually did this one here, we actually had a meeting within the team, and the team voted for that like 100%. So that was pretty cool. The inputs, and everybody believes in it, because if they're going to be wearing the team shirt, you want them to believe in it. So nice short class for today, branding. Again, at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you not to put too much into it. Make it easy. But at the same time, you got to be ahead of the curve. You got to be something different. Now, I'm not saying you got to put something like dollar signs or anything like that, but you just want to separate yourself from the pack and have people start to follow you. Okay? So rule of thumb, be different, keep evolving, but keep it simple. Okay? And don't forget to be compliant with your board. Talk to you later. Oh, any questions of real estate, mortgage, title, coaching, 267-549-2505. Have a great day.